We are in Corpus Christi, Texas for exclusive action right here on ProElite.com. Todd Kennelly along with the Yacman, Ron Iacovetti, stepping into the booth. And Ron, they say everything's bigger in Texas, and we got two big steers about to lock horns.
Indeed we do. These guys are both not from too far away. Kelly, a local San Antonio guy, so he's not maybe a hop, skip, and a jump away from where we are in Corpus. Impeccable taste in clothing, if I can say that. He's got his Pro Elite t-shirt on.
Yeah, he's representing, but we'll see if he can represent with a win. Known as the Machine Gun Kelly. That's cute, but he fights an opponent that's got a lot of arsenal in his own right.
And this guy is a rugged guy, too. He's been physically conditioned his whole life. His career, prior to being a fighter full-time, was a fireman. So before he was fighting other men inside of a cage, he was fighting fires. And as we know, coming from the Los Angeles area, that is no laughing matter.
Yeah, certainly not. And the conditioning of a firefighter is amazing, so you got to think he's going to come in great shape.
And indeed, he's going to need to, because his opponent coming out shortly, Brett Rogers, unbeaten. Kelly, by the way, with one loss. So there's a lot of nothing to lose and something to lose going on here. We'll be curious to see which way this is going to fly.
His opponent from St. Paul, Minnesota, Brett the Grim Rogers.
Coming through the waterfall now, Mr. Brett Rogers. Again, 265. These men are big. We're going to see some banging, I think.
Apparently a chance of showers here in Corpus Christi, Texas, and this guy loves to rain down the blows.
Indeed he does.
Training out of Minnesota now, he's been rolling with the likes of Brock Lesnar. That's no enviable task. He's rocking a bit of a Clubber Lang thing here, Ron.
Indeed he is. And you got to wonder if he's going to be a lot more adept at the ground rolling around with a wrestler like Brock Lesnar, and if that's where Kelly's going to want to take this fight. He does look serious. He does look intense. And he does have the Mr. T thing going on.
I think maybe I pity the fool that steps in the cage with him, but he certainly has his game face on. You mentioned, will Kelly maybe want to go to the ground to stay away from the powerful strikes of Rogers, but I'm not so sure about that because Kelly's lone loss of his career came by way of submission, so he might be prone down there on the floor.
Yeah, indeed he may be, and that may be part of the game plan for Rogers coming in, is to take Kelly where he's not going to be comfortable, which could be on the ground. It could be at the end of those fists, which everybody who's seen Rogers knows this guy hits very hard.
Both of these guys, very good athletes, very agile for heavyweights. You know, more these days, you don't see the big, plodding heavyweights that'll just stay on their feet. You see well-rounded athletes, well-rounded fighters in the heavyweight division, making these guys more dangerous than ever.
Yeah, absolutely. And Todd, to me, you've got to be that way. Now, the sport's growing. The game is going to continually step up. Like anything in evolution, it's going to just grow, and you're going to have to rise to the next level. If you're a heavyweight and all you can do is stand and bang, you too are going to go the way of the dodo bird, and you're going to be extinct in the world of MMA.
Yeah, fighters must be able to evolve with the ever-evolving sport of MMA. Gotta love seeing two big heavyweights go at it, though.
You know what? In any combat sport, that is a fan's dream. Two big guys that are willing to throw down and go at it. And these guys are both big, too. These guys have got shoulder width. I would not want to be the tailor for either one of these two men. Rogers with final comments from the referee. He definitely appears intense and ready.
Introducing to you first on my left, fighting out of the blue corner, standing 6 feet 1 inch, he weighed in at 263 pounds. He's a freestyle fighter with a record of 6 wins and 1 defeat, hailing from San Antonio, Texas, introducing Ralph Machine Gun Kelly.
One loss for Kelly. You got to wonder what the mental landscape is here. Undefeated and a single loss.
Standing 6 feet 5 inches, he weighed in at 264 pounds. He's a freestyle fighter, undefeated in his campaign, 5 wins, no losses. From St. Paul, Minnesota, introducing Brett the Grim Rogers. A referee in charge, Terry Hatley, down to give instructions.
Well, here we go, Ron, getting set for heavyweight action. You mentioned you want to be these guys. Taylor, I think Rogers already sees himself getting fit for a championship belt. He talks a good game, says he's looking to call out Kimbo Slice. Not a lot of guys trying to take numbers to fight Kimbo.
No, definitely not. But I'll tell you what, though, that's how game these guys are going to both be. When I got a chance to talk to Kelly before the fight, Ralph Kelly, he was also expressing an interest to fight Kimbo Slice.
And Ralph Kelly from nearby San Antonio. So going to be interesting to see if the hometown advantage comes into play here.
A little bit of a feeling out process. Rogers making the first moves. No mystery that he would start fast. Kelly returns the low kick.
And there you see it. Two big heavyweights that can throw kicks.
That one was hard.
As well. Again, you're seeing how the sport has evolved. An overhand right attempt by Kelly.
He's got to watch that. Overhead right was a little bit wide. He's going to leave himself open for an easy counter with a guy with hands like Rogers. He's got to tighten it up a little bit, hold up his guard, and throw straighter shots.
Yeah, he didn't really throw it with conviction. I think the feeling out process may be continuing a little bit, but you got to think that both these guys going to try and uncork some real offense here soon.
Absolutely. Just don't want to get sloppy when you're feeling out, or else you're going to be knocked out.
Nice leg kick there, snapped out moments ago again by Kelly, and he eats a straight shot, and that might have hurt him, Ron.
It definitely looked like it had an impact on him. Kelly's instinct was immediately to go for the double leg. He's now got one. Rogers sprawl, very strong. Looks like he's holding him off and getting back up to his feet.
Yeah, he ate that shot. It didn't taste good and immediately tried to change levels. But look at how powerful Rogers is.
Able to bull his way down on top. He's at half guard and looking to work.
And I'll tell you what, Yacman, Rogers does not get paid by the hour. This guy is notorious for finishing quickly.
It seems like he's not looking to change that mantra now. He is raining down shots now. We're seeing a lot of pounding from the ground position.
Kelly's going to have to defend, but he doesn't. I think he tapped out to the strikes there, Ron.
That is it. The fireman just got extinguished. Unbelievable. Nice performance by Brett Rogers.
Yeah, and a nice soundbite there by you, Ron. That's one for the highlight reel. Take us through the action here in round one.
Again, a little bit of a feeling out process. Each of them throwing feints, a couple of shots. Half steam on, perhaps. Doesn't look like they were full all-out shots. Rogers definitely landing the most telling blow right there with the left hand. Prompts Kelly to do the takedown.
But from that point, it was Rogers who took over with his power. He was able just to bowl him down and then started raining down the ground and pound. We talked that he was talking a lot, making a lot of predictions and boasting, but on this occasion at least, Ron, he backed it up.
Indeed he did. He started first with the big left shot. He took it to the ground. He got top position, and he went right to the win.
43 seconds in round number one. The fighter taps out to the strikes. He is the winner by way of technical knockout and still undefeated.
Brett Rogers making things grim for his opponent. Thank you for joining us for this heavyweight action. And Ron, the fans can always expect this right here on ProElite.com. Fights they won't see anywhere else.
You're going to see people climbing the ladder harder than anywhere else on ProElite.com. These guys were here to scrap. He's unbeaten for a reason. It looks like he plans to stay that way for quite some time.